Robertson in different form.
Still no Craig Levein in the Hearts team. He's suspended. Colin Miller and Kevin Thomas too are out through injury. And Brian Hamilton misses his first match since joining the club from Hibs in January. He has a damaged hamstring. So Scott Leach wears number 3, and there's a welcome return for Jim Bett after suspension. Now 35, he had a spell at Ibrox in the early 80s, but returned to haunt his former club with an inspiring midfield display in Hearts' Sterling Cup victory against Rangers 4 weeks ago. With Gorham, Robertson, McCoist and Haitley still unavailable, Rangers manager Walter Smith has also lost his outstanding teenagers, Charlie Miller and Craig Moore, because of suspension. There's no John Brown, but Trevor Steven is back, and so too is Alec Cleland, the former under-21 international who joined the club with Gary Boland for a combined fee of £750,000 from Dundee United in February. His versatility provides Rangers with a series of options to cope with their serious injury problems. And the man in charge this afternoon is Hugh Williamson, who's in his 14th and last season as a Grade 1 official. He's a victim of the age rule at the end of the season. So a terrific atmosphere again inside Tynecastle, generated by a capacity all-ticket crowd, and Hearts determined to continue an excellent spell of form, which has seen them lose only 2 matches in 12. It's Alec Cleland with the cross on the right, Trevor Steven towards Jury. McPherson fouled there by Ian Ferguson, so a free kick to Hearts. Ian Ferguson back in the Rangers first team after a long injury spell against a former teammate there, Dave McPherson. Well, Robertson's jersey was held there by Gough, but the advantage applied again as Hagan breaks on the left, taking on McLaren. Inside to Leach it goes. Ollie's clearance with Robertson. Great tackle by Boland. Not such a good clearance though. Bett. McLaren's clearance. The Hearts have Rangers for the moment on the rack. Very good attacking play from Hearts. Good play from Frail, stumbling as he came inside, holding off Boland. He's a run to the near post. It came late from Miller. Not such a bad ball that from Frail. Free kick given to Rangers. Jury wants to take that quickly. Ian Ferguson frustrated there by the lack of movement ahead. He wanted to take a quick free kick. It's taken now, shot to McCall. Laudrup now on the left touchline, still followed by Berry. McCall's pass, looking for Laudrup again. It's a good one. Berry standing up to him there. It's a good cross and well won inside the box by Jimison. There's McLaren. Well, he kept that down successfully, Alan McLaren. Scored once in Rangers colours so far, and trying here as this ball was played out from the head of Willie Jimison, but it's well wide of the target. Bett looking for Hagan. Well, Hagan has it now from McLaren's headed clearance. That's good play from Mackay. Robertson's onside. There's Leach inside. There's Robertson. 1-0 for Hearts. Nine minutes of the first half gone. Jubilation again for the Hearts supporters. And John Robertson gets his 13th goal of the season. Appeals there for offside. He wasn't on line perhaps with McLaren, but this is top-class finishing. Well, Hagan took a poor headed clearance of McLaren. This is an excellent bit of play from Gary Mackay. Superbly shuffling inside. Robertson timed that superbly. He was definitely onside, and the finish left Maxwell helpless. Great goal from Robertson to give Hearts the lead. Rather obvious, robbed neatly by Robertson. He's on his own. Has to decide what he's going to do all by himself here. Comes inside Gough and seemed to stumble. The Hearts supporters looking for a foul there, but there appeared to be no contact with Gough. This is Laudrup. Oh, great elusive running again from Laudrup. Neil Berry makes his presence felt. The thumping tackle. Well, Neil Berry not the kind of defender to be messed about, as he showed there. Laudrup appears none the worse. A very determined character, Neil Berry. 31 years old. Now, a shooting chance perhaps for McLaren. 4 on the wall for Hearts. Here goes McLaren. Good ball into Stephen. Won well by Jimison. Every Hearts player back defending here as Laudrup takes the ball for a run again. That's a great pass, but Felon is offside. Very tight decision that. See, the pass is released there from Laudrup. Yes, just at the point the pass was released, Felon did appear to be offside. Linesman Gary Mitchell seemed to be correct. Worrying moments these for Walter Smith and Archie Knox, the Rangers management team. Oh, that's very well read by McPherson. Leads the charge for Hearts. Hagen to the left. McPherson continues the run with John Miller. They want the ball flighted across. There's John Miller with a header. And a second for Hearts. Sheer brilliance from Hearts. Well, it was Dave McPherson again who led the charge. Great play from central defence. Gough was stranded upfield with the Rangers attack. Here was Hagen, McPherson and John Miller calling for the ball. Flighted beautifully to John Miller, and his aerial power established again as Maxwell is beaten. Well, the great ball in this from David Hagen. Bolly playing both men onside. John Miller's header drifting across, a looping one under the crossbar, and Maxwell couldn't get there. Collision there, no offence. Here's John Robertson. Good running by Hagen. A shooting chance on. And a good block made there by Maxwell. There's Hagen again. Miller tackling Bolly. That'll be a goal kick, I suspect. Yes. Another excellent opportunity for Hearts. David Hagen had it. John Robertson getting the break of the ball there from Richard Gough. Hagen hitting that with his weaker foot, and Maxwell made the block. Fury's head flick finds Laudrup. A chance on here for Rangers. Laudrup assessing the options. That's a great goal from Laudrup. Rangers are right back in the match. That is the genius of Laudrup again. Well, he had nothing on inside him. He was on his own here. Looked up, assessed all the options, and then chipped that beyond Nelson to give Rangers their first goal. Fury did well with the header. That caught Neil Berry on the wrong side of Laudrup. And from this point on, he's on his own. Looks up for support. There isn't any. Then sees Nelson off his line. It's a great goal. McLaren plays it long, looking for Jury. The marker is McPherson. So the throw taken by McLaren. There's Cleland, robbed by John Miller. Back to Mackay. That was aimed for Robertson. The half-time whistle goes. It's been a terrific first half. It's Hearts 2, Rangers 1. It's a match which may well have changed complexion as a result of that Brian Laudrup goal just before the interval. You see the effect that has on both sides here. But remember, Hearts were 2 up in the Tennant Scottish Cup at half-time, and then were pulled back to 2-2 before going on to win. But Laudrup's involvement there, having been policed superbly throughout the first half by Neil Berry, got one glimpse of a chance there and made Hearts pay. McLaren's in trouble. Hagen's in behind him, playing it back towards Leach, and Boland did well. McLaren going in very clumsily there on John Miller. He's laid him out flat inside the penalty box. But the referee saw nothing wrong with that challenge. Well, I reckon McLaren's very lucky there not to have conceded a penalty. John Miller winded, but the clearance there not too decisive. Now here was McLaren leaping in here and bundling into John Miller to get the ball away. Durrant to Ferguson. That's Durrant again, becoming more and more influential in the game, Ian Durrant. Laudrup made the run wide. Good diagonal running by Laudrup. Now making for the byline. Berry got a touch there. Jimison leans in ahead of Jury. Laudrup again, making for the byline. Well held up by Frail, but a hand was used. Handball by Frail. It's a free kick to Rangers. Laudrup bursting to life again for Rangers. Goff and Bolly, the edge of the 6-yard box. Neil Berry's header. Craig Nelson was coming for that, but Berry was taking no chances at all. Rangers maintaining the pressure. An important phase in the game, this. Good running by Durrant, inviting a rash challenge. Jury hits the post. Well, Hearts riding them up for the moment. Ball's out of play from John Miller. A very good snap effort that from Gordon Jury. Great work again from Durrant, inviting someone to bring him down there. Playing it across for the first time shot from Jury. Nelson was stranded. This is McCall. Well tackled by Robertson. The counter-attack now, and here goes McPherson again. Met by McLaren. Appeals for handball, waved aside there. And a bad tackle by Cleland. The victim is John Robertson. And Cleland quite properly booked here for this one. That was a bad high tackle, reflecting no credit at all on Cleland. Well, great care being taken here with John Robertson. That's a suggestion that he is seriously injured. Alan Ray immediately called for the stretcher, the physio. He knew immediately there was serious trouble for the Scotland striker. John Cahoon has come on. And further medical attention being introduced. The doctor on the field there to check on the damage. Well, he's in very, very severe pain, John Robertson. Tommy McLean looking on here, trying to find out the news of the injury. Well, we'll restart with a free kick to Hearts. Match. Bet pumps it in. A shot from Johnston. Very close indeed. A great effort by Alan Johnston. Well, that would have been a bit of justice perhaps from the Hearts' point of view, bearing in mind the loss of Robertson. Maxwell full stretch. Cahoon to Johnston. Great save by Maxwell. And the ball was set up for Leach on the rebound. Here's Mackay again. Well, that was great play from Hearts and a fine save from Ali Maxwell. That's McLaren. Back now to Cleland. Durrant forward to Jury. The flag is up for offside. It won't count. Very close indeed, but Jim Larkin's flag was up instantly there. Frustration for Jury. We'll see if this seemed to be right. Well, in fact, it looks as though he was onside. Willie Jimison played him onside there. There's Jury, and the save was made by Nelson. An instinctive reaction save, which may well have clinched the victory for Hearts. Bolly helping that on. There was Jury. Jimison lost his bearings there. Jury got to the ball extremely well. What a good save it was by Nelson. Leach going forward towards the corner flag. A foul by Ferguson, quite clearly. Well, that was rash by Ferguson because that gives Hearts the opportunity to take a lot of time over a free kick. And the seconds are ticking away. We've had 3.5 minutes of stoppage time so far. The game is still going on. Mackay and Bet, the two experienced men, and the final whistle goes. to that stirring performance in the opening half hour. The opening goal from John Robertson, the second and the winning goal it turned out to be from John Miller's looping header after half an hour. All Rangers had to offer was Brian Laudrup's magnificent goal just on half-time. It wasn't enough in the end, despite all their efforts in the second half. The final score, Hearts 2, Rangers 1.